Hi everyone, my name is Harmony Olayuola, and I'll be walking you through my experience here at CUNY SPS, especially with the DSAB 499 program. When I first heard about this program, I'm like, okay, I was very, very excited about the program. We're gonna be doing ePortfolio and the research. So it was something I was very excited about. So this is my own page. I'll try to be fast as possible and also be slow as possible. Okay, so this is my own page, and the own page you have my name, you have the school I've attended before, and then the CUNY SPS. In this page is where I talk about my leadership experience also. I talked about my service, what I believed in. I talk about my own story. I talk about my vision, what I want to do. And at the bottom of the page also, I talked about, I have the links to all the pages, to all the sections. So from the very home page, you could click on the home page, you could go to the statement of purpose, and then click on the academic portfolio. Under the academic portfolio are the list of the courses or classes that I've taken, both at BMCC, where I had my associate degree in early childhood education, and here at CUNY SPS with my disability studies. So bear in mind, also it depends, do not forget things to change. So I have both my past courses here at CUNY SPS, some of the classes that I've taken, 2 semesters ago, I have them all included in this program. Basically, it's like all the programs that I've taken, all the classes that I've taken within the disability studies program are here. So you're gonna have both the past one and then the current one in this DSAB portfolio education because I love graphic also, so because I love graphics, so I find it not too technologically difficult for me to handle, but it was very intense. Yes, and I have the program reflection, I have the unique page, I have the disability and accessibility services. I have the resume, I have the about me. And then this video also, I'll be dropping the link. So in case you just want to go through the video. So the video is just to also, share some of my experiences with you. Then I have my statement of purpose as the next thing. So in this page, I talked about my personal experience, my academic experience. It was all about my own journey. Why am I here? What exactly is my role? What do I believe in? Also, using my own lived experience to be able to complete this page. I also talk about some national diploma class. Course or class that I took in Nigeria because I had a national diploma in mass communication. And also, I talk about my academic experience, my fieldwork experience at BMCC. And you could see teaching in the classroom. And then I talk about this is my picture right here. I talk about some of the activities I also engaged in while at Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and the projects I also engaged with. And I have a picture right here of a workshop that I did. I had the opportunity of attending the CUNY SPS Leadership Conference 2025 and then to present a workshop. And I also put that on my own page, on my statement of purpose, my academic journey, my leadership roles, my academic and my professional interest. So it depends on you. Because of the kind of person I am, I know sometimes processing information is not the same for everybody. So I like them to be differentiated also in different sections. So I have different sections also. And then I have my academic portfolio. These are all the classes I took here at CUNY SPS within the Disability Studies program. So my area of concentration is autism spectrum disorder. So right now the DSAB is like a dedication, like an e-portfolio where I have the opportunity to bring all of this together. The courses I took, and something interesting about this program is that they are all interrelated, very, very connected to one another. So these are the program and how it's emerged. And also we have the foundational courses for this DSAB 499 itself. For you to be able to take this class, so you must have done majority of the foundational course, okay? So which are the DSAB 200 right here. You can see them. And they're all interrelated. Even though I did autism, I get to do some classes, some intellectual and developmental disability classes, which I'm very proud about. Also, I took mental health program. So now I have I wouldn't be talking about all this, all of this, but I'll be talking about, okay, maybe just few of them. The DSAB 200 is like a foundation to everything. What exactly is disability studies? This is the course description. What does disability history even mean to you? You wouldn't know until you enter into this program and you're like, oh, I do not know much, So it's like an eye opener for me, and I really enjoyed every moment in this class, everything I do enjoy about disability, the history, and also we have law, we have policy. You also get to know how all of these do impact um, the life of each and every one of you, or each and every one of us, especially those with disability. Then I have my reflection page also. I have the assignment right here, which is this is the assignment, and that this is just like a brief essay to talk about how does, or whatever I've learned from this class do align with the goal. What are my takeaways? Have my beliefs changed? you know, and the kind of approach also into how people with disability are being seen is both it's a lot. We talk about both medical and then the social model also or social model of disability. So it's broad. You must be open to read, learn. Yes, and also let me just scroll all down or all the way to DSAB 222, autism. This is another different, unique topic or class. Yes, so I talked about this. I talked about my experience. What exactly does it mean to be autistic? What is autism? And there's no way you're gonna come into this program, you will not be reshaped or shaped or changed. So I believe this program has actually helped me a lot to be able to understand the different ways in which people behave, not just about being autistic, uh, but also my way of responding to people, my own personal way of handling people. Sometimes we are just full of biases and then prejudice, and then we are just too impatient to understand the next person behind me or beside me or in front of me or at the back, that I can't even see. So these narratives matters a lot. Autism narrative and also disability narrative, very, very important. So these are the list. I started from 200, 201, 207, all the way down, and also is mental health. There is a lot of courses here at CUNY SPS that I believe you're going to enjoy in the disability study program. I believe it's the best. As far as I'm concerned, it is the best. I took the mental health program with Professor Neil Habers. He actually nailed it. So I enjoyed every discussion, everything. The mental health program is very, very interesting. You also get to know, get to understand as a person with disability, also dealing with mental health. How do you approach this? You need to know all of that first. Then I put all that into different layers, into different sections, what I actually learned, and my own views and my own perspective about what mental health is, especially when it comes with a person with disability, what to do, what not to do, how to approach it, and how not to approach it. Also, how to seek help, how to access help. All of that are important. Then I have the assignment, okay? Then I have my reflection. This is my reflection right here. Yes. So I have the way the program has been designed, the DSAB 499 is that you're gonna have the title of the class or of the course you've taken. Then you have the course description. Then you also have an alignment, the program goal. You have to talk about it also. You'll be given some guidelines and instructions and expectations of what is expected of you. And then the assignment that actually matches or whichever assignment you feel like you want to use to buttress your point, and then you write a reflection about that also. It's very interesting. So, and then I have my unique page. Here is my unique page right here. I love my unique page. I told my own story, how I started. Okay, as an immigrant from Nigeria, to here, United States, I told my own story. And this is my own story. 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 Yeah. How has this and then my own personal story, my own lived experience, and this program itself, how am I affected by it? How does it impact me? What are my beliefs? Yes, so I told my own story. This is a workshop that I did. And also I have some PowerPoints also. This is me at BMCC, and this is some of the achievements which I have right here and some selected projects that I did right here also. And then this is poem. I have a poem at BMCC. This poem is one of the best I've written so far. I love writing. And I wasn't thinking about going into the disability studies program when I wrote this poem, but I'm that person that love to serve people. I love to address the issue of inclusiveness, issue of marginalization. So when I wrote this poem, the theme is belonging together, learning together, and growing together. So these are the things I talked about. So if you want to take a look at it, yes, you could. A particular line that I think has struck me. I think everything is actually beautiful. I thought about where my color, your color, our color, and the climate of inclusion belonging together. So this line, and also I have another line talking about outside the window beyond the earth, chanting an utterance of unity, my identity, your identity, our identity, reaching for an atmosphere of oneness. So then I also have the projects that I have here also. Then I have the professor that have imparted my journey. This is one of the best. I have Professor Ruth, Professor Jean, Professor Mindy Shapiro, Professor um, Newton Silva. There is a similarity between all the early childhood educators or professors with the disability studies program. Yes, based from my own observation, they're so patient, their approach, their models, and their ways of teaching is very, very different and intentional. Yes, so that's my unique page. And then so this page is not necessary. So this is a disability and accessibility services where I have some resource for you. I talked about the program, I talked about the professor, I talked about there's something unique about them. There's something unique in the way they teach and the way they approach their students. Honestly, there's something unique. I can't say more than that. There's something different, and I wish every other professor could emulate. If life is like this, oh wow, wow, then I would love to live life every day, every time, even when I die, when I come back, I would love to live the same way without having to think about why am I being treated differently. Then the student disability services, Professor Christopher is doing a very great job. So you could also visit this page and then see what it is, see what I'm talking about. And I have my resume right here. Yes, my resume is right here, my professional resume, my professional profile, the skills. My resume is my own curriculum vitae. Yes, so comprises of my school, my work, my field work, my award, and other achievements also. Then I have the last one, which is about me, talking about, yeah, about me. I love this page because I get to do what I want to do. I get to write whichever way I want to write. So, um, but grammatically correct also. Otherwise, zero. So, I have a poem, and I'm a very poetic person, even in my writing. So I have a very short book, like a small book, a mini book of me. If you feel like you do not understand, I'm a very poetic person. The way I write also. So, and do not forget, I'm Nigerian, I'm Yoruba. Sometimes I get to think in my own language even before I try to like translate. So, editing my work take a lot of time for me. But anyways, I'm right here and I'm glad that I'm here. These are the activities I engage in with or I'm still engaging. And then these are some PowerPoints that I did, and my future goal, my beautiful future goal. My goal is still evolving. Yes, my beautiful future goal is right now is to go into special education. Yes, at Columbia University. I'm hoping and I'm wishing I get accepted into that program because I really want to see um how I could make difference and how this program could help to enhance my skill also. And thank you. So this is all I have for the DSAB two. I mean DSAB 499 ePortfolio education. Bye.